Hey guys. Hey everybody. See some people on here. Hey Kayla. Okay, so I am going to start for sake of time. Unfortunately, I'm in Safari and my back office gives me a little bit of a trouble in there. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to start with Facebook though, and then when I screen share for the back office, you guys can tell me if it's working or not. It does a lot of calculating, but I can open it in Google Chrome maybe and hopefully share it. So you'll have to let me know how it's going. But first I'm going to do Facebook. So I'm just going to make a couple points and feel free to ask questions in the chat if anything comes up while I'm sharing. But for, sake of time, I'm going to keep this, pretty short and to the point so that everybody can get on with their evening. So let me screen share really quick. And then just let me know if you guys cannot see it. Somebody put it in the chat, okay? Because I can't see you guys once I screen share. Okay, this is my back office. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Facebook first and see. Okay, so hopefully you guys can all see this. There you guys are. Now I can see you guys. Okay. That's my friend Robin. Okay, so let me take you on a few things in Facebook and just show you the basics. So Facebook is our canvas for our brand, okay? We should be staying away from plastering Plexus all over our Facebook pages. I don't know if you guys have seen recently, but people are getting their Facebook accounts suspended or shut down for having them be all about their business. And I'm not talking just Plexus, I'm talking in general. It's a social media site, and so it can't just be like a sales site. You can't use your personal page for just plastering your business all over it. It's social media. People want to see things about you, not be sold to. So please be careful about that, and focus on branding yourself, sharing your story, things that you can inspire people, you can educate people, you can do posts that engage people, but please refrain from using the word Plexus all the time and just, constantly posting about it, because all of that needs to be done behind the scenes via relationship building, and sharing those details there. It'll also help with compliance because you won't have to worry about, saying something on social media that you're not supposed to say. So be careful with that because I'm seeing a lot of salesy posts lately. Okay, so can everybody mute themselves for me? Thanks. Okay, so I would aim to post 1 to 3 times on social media, whatever social media avenue you're using, but it does not have to be Plexus related, okay? So all of, there we go. I knew someone was unmuted, okay. A lot of my posts are about my family or a way to engage or about things that are important. Right now I'm doing kind of an autoimmune protocol, so I'm sharing that with people and recipes. So just make sure that you are conscious of that as we go forward. As far as your first post with Plexus, Emily wanted me to kind of go over this for people. I think it's important to keep it short and personal, but also a way of creating curiosity, not, writing a book about Plexus. Just maybe sharing a picture of you with, holding your pink drink, or just a picture of you, or whatever you want to do, but it has to be personal. And then just saying that you're super excited to start, natural supplements that your friend introduced you to. You don't have to say the word Plexus. And just what they help them with, or if you've already been taking them for a while, what they've been helping you with, as long as it's compliant. Keep the first post simple. And again, we're not trying to spill the beans with our first post. We're not trying to, tell everybody everything about Plexus. We're just trying to tell people that we're excited and see who else is maybe looking for an opportunity like that right now. So let me talk a little bit about pages on Facebook. Let me open this all the way. Okay, so one of the first pages that you should add your new teammates to is Pink Freedom. This is my team page that's head up by me and several leaders. And this is a great page for information not only about the products, but also about the opportunity. There is a pinned post on this page with our monthly calendar. Here's February's, as well as important information. So customer service, tech support, phone number, hours. Very, very important. Here's the Healthy and Strong page, which is our customer page that I'll go over in a second. There's a training videos for helpful videos and people that you should follow. Graphics to save, so how to place orders, welcome packs, how to find your site, how to change subscriptions. It's all there. How to set up a customer, product knowledge, and customer service. And this is for the new back office. So these are just tips, but you can check the link for new updates. The pinned post is super important because I'm always adding to it when I add things on the page. So this is a great place to direct new people to when they first go to our page. The other thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to welcome them to this page, and you're going to want to tell them what this page is. When we're welcoming people to groups, it's important that we share what the page is instead of just welcoming them, because they're getting welcome to, several groups. I have 4 that I currently add my newbies to. My team page is obviously one of them. And then the other feature, and this is on all the pages, and I want to make sure that everybody's aware of it, is the search bar. Okay, let's say that I had a question about lupus. Okay, I could just type in lupus and I could see anything that came up with people asking about that particular issue. Okay, or let's say that I wanted to do something about preferred customer. Anything that has, and here's the sign up directions. Here's, other questions that people have asked. So you can just search key words right here and it'll come up. Also, make sure that you're visiting the file section on these pages because lots of things are available for you there as well. Then the other team page that I add everybody to, and I don't care if they're working the business or not, is Destination Diamond Dream Team. The reason being is this is the biggest team page. This is the team page of Celeste Gwynn and Jen Hawkins. They are both double diamonds. We are on their team, and this is a wealth of information. There's over 500 files, but also using this search bar, pretty much can answer any question that you ever have about Plexus. So again, testimonies. If you have a particular person that's coming to you, with migraines, type that in. Do some exploring, because chances are if you have a question, it's probably already been asked, and this is a great page to go to. Even for product information, which is why I add everybody to this page. It's a disservice if we don't. I do know that people are posting on this page all day long, so they can adjust the notifications, and I just tell them that. You can adjust notifications right at the top of the page right here, and you can turn them off. I have highlights, but you can turn them all the way off, things like that. But this is a great resource to have at your fingertips. Okay, then I do Healthy and Strong, which is our customer page. But remember that all ambassadors, even if they weren't a customer before, they need to be added to this page too, because this is where they'll add their customers, but also lots and lots of product information, a place for them to ask questions and gain support, recipes, health tips, so much more. We have a Welcome Wednesday on this page. Let me find the last one. You'll just go to this page. Catherine's doing the post for me right now. So you'll just go to this page and find the last Welcome Wednesday post and tag your new person and then welcome them to the page, let them know this is the customer page, and please ask any questions. there are files in this page as well. And then the last page that I add people to, and this is discretionary, is Team Anderson. It can be pretty repetitive between this page and our team page. So I usually only add people to this page who are working the business. So I stick to those 3 groups, and then this one if the person is working the business. I think that's all about groups. As far as your first post, let's go back to Pink Freedom, because if you search first post, it'll come up what I typically use. It's actually from Amy Paul. Right here. So you can see, I would take out the word plexus. This is kind of an older one, but I would take out the word plexus and just say that I'm so excited to start this health journey that my friend Kate told me about. It's an all-natural health supplement that gave her more energy, better sleep, and better gut health, and helped her feel better overall. Who wants to try this with me? Again, pair this with a picture of you or you and your pink drink. Don't make it salesy. Again, it's about just kind of piquing people's curiosity and sharing your excitement. One of the things that somebody asked on our thread when I told them that I was going to do this is, what do we do when somebody comments or likes a post on our first post or whatever post? What we need to do is we need to make sure that we are following up with them, thanking them for supporting us, and asking them if they're open to learning more. 3-way messages with your sponsor is a great way to do this. Recently, I've gotten messages from people, new ambassadors, who are nervous because they don't know everything. And I'm here to tell you that's okay. None of us know everything. And to be honest, a lot of times you can get people to join you based on excitement versus your knowledge. Sometimes too much knowledge can scare people away. Again, we have to keep this simple. We have resources everywhere to get the information we need to them. In our back office, we have everything we need on the products that we can share with them, information, things like that, shareables. And then between our team pages and our customer page, there's so much support. And your sponsor in the first 30 to 60 days should be holding your hand and kind of walking you through these 3-way messages. I've recently also offered new people to start 3-way messages with me. I'm happy to help. Okay, so you don't have to ask, just start it and I'll answer it as soon as I can. But I have Hashimoto's and I took Plexus while I was pregnant. So if those things kind of apply to your people, I'm happy to help. And our team is just happy to help. All of us work together. It's a lot easier that way. Okay, I'm gonna go. Anybody have any questions about Facebook? Let me go to the chat. I see something. Okay, you can see it. Let me know if you have any questions about Facebook. I'm gonna try and get into my back office now. So let me screen share again and we'll see what happens. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I go into Google Chrome. Can you guys see that? Okay, awesome. Because for some reason that works a lot better. So when you're first logging into your site, you can go to plexusworldwide.com. You don't have to go to your website to log in. And once you get there, you'll see a page like this. And then you can hover over this little person and sign in. This doesn't take forever. Sorry, guys. Okay. This is taking longer than the Safari does. Just gonna block out everything else and see if it will. it one more time. Sorry, guys. I don't think it's my internet. I really think it's the site.
Mine is always that way.
Yeah, I mean, when I tried it right before the Zoom, it was fine, but I don't know. Has anybody used Firefox or I think that's the other server? Somebody
When
told me.
when you call Plexus, they ask you to use Firefox.
Have you used it?
I have used it, but I don't. It's not like my go-to. So I did use it to enroll when I had called. We were enrolling someone, and they
Yeah.
told us we had to use it or it wouldn't work properly.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to. I should just download it because if it goes quicker, I mean, it would be a lot easier. I mean, this is taking way longer than it took like 10 minutes ago, so I don't understand. But frustrating nonetheless. All right, I'm going to go into all right. At least this is letting me log in. Okay, so it's already on here. Okay, so once you log in, this is your account, okay? So this is the first section of your virtual office. You're gonna do a lot of things in here, so don't click on your virtual office when you're trying to look for things like your site, your subscription and its current status, your orders, payment, and your profile. So one of the things that I wanna show you is My Site. So once you log in, you can go to My Site, and this shows you your website, okay? This is the website that you share with people, and you can pair it with the directions from our Facebook pinned post of how to sign people up as a customer, how to get to sign them up as an ambassador. But this is the site that you're going to give to them when you're trying to do that. Your subscription, I have my subscription set. However, it's conditional, and this is where you change your subscription to conditional, just so you know. You don't do it in the other part. So there's a little checkbox right here when you view and edit. It says make this subscription conditional. So mine never ships because I always place a manual order in the first couple days of the month for what my family needs at that time. And then your orders, you can go in here and kind of, look at your orders. There's a tracking number. You can view the details, and it can show you, what's in it, and if it's on its way. So you have to copy and paste this into USPS, but it's pretty easy to do. Okay, payment. I've gotten a lot of questions about the pay portal. When you're new, you will get an email to set that up, so be looking for it. It will come from Paylution, but you can also click on here in your Plexus wallet to activate an account or sign in. Okay, and once you sign in, it's as easy as setting up your bank account information and all of that stuff to get started. Your address book, this is basically just your address. You're not able to actually add another address and a name, so you have to call customer service to do that if you're going to ship to somebody. I'm hoping that that's something that changes. You're able to add another address, but it keeps your name. Like I sent something to Amy, who I think is on the Zoom, and I had to actually call to get her name put on it instead of mine. Okay, and then the virtual office is where you're going to do, this is also where you can subscribe and create a subscription. Okay, when you're creating a new subscription, you just click on subscribe in your account and you build your subscription, add things to your cart, and then check out. At the end, you can change the date, okay? Would it be advantageous for me to do one really quick? Does anybody want to, hold on, let me see if I can see you guys. There, I can see you. Does anybody want to say yes or no? Do you want me to show you, or does everybody know how to do it? Okay, I will take that as you're good. All right, so let's go into the virtual office. And this is the part that always calculates for me. So let me, in Safari, so hopefully it'll let me in. But, okay, so this is not the part that calculates. Okay, so this is your dashboard where it's going to show your subscription is on. You always want that thumbs up on. Even if you place your order every month, you can make it conditional, but you want that on. You want to be training your team to do the same thing. It's super important to for retainment, for consistency, and for setting the precedence for your business. Your current PV, your points, and the new ambassadors for your team that month. Oops. What happened? Oh, geez. Okay, so let me try and show you some of the customer information and how that works. Hopefully it won't just spin, but I don't know. I'm nervous. No, it's just calculating. Bummer. Okay, let's see if we can at least go into the resource library. So let's do this first. So this is where a lot of the resources are to help you succeed. The Digital Success Kit, which I actually go over in our welcome video, is basically exactly what it says. So you get the actual hard copy of this in your welcome kit, but you also have it available to you online. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. If you read this and work through it, you will be successful. But it has product cards, it has the catalog, the InMotion, which helps you set your goals and work towards different ranks. The opportunity brochure that you can basically read and pretty much do a mini presentation on the opportunity to anyone. And then your quick start guide, which is basically the 10 steps everybody should take to get started quickly in sharing the products and also working the business. There's also a lot of other things in here. The product price list, the ambassador cancellation form, the InMotion magazine, which is amazing. It helps you, again, create goals and kind of put things into place, action steps, which are important because a lot of times we'll have goals, but we're not going to have the steps lined out, and that is what is key in order to reach those goals. So hopefully it'll load quickly here. I can show it to you. Or not. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I love this. So this is like one of the first places you can send your newbies to do this page. You know, why are they doing this? You know, it's so important to connect with their why and spread the word with their team. And then their 90-day goals and a little message from Alec and how to, you know, check on your customers. And then it's actually pretty long, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing. The coolest thing about this, I think, is each section has tips from Diamond, typically, and she's a Diamond Ruby, Tara, about how to stay consistent and how to continue to have success in your business. So utilize these resources. There's an IPA sheet, Super Saturday live replay. So much information back here that can help you. The Rank Up Roadmap is also back here, which is huge. People always say, you know, what is silver? What is gold? How do I get there? I want to move towards senior gold. Well, it maps it all out for you, and it's all available right now up to Ruby. So be utilizing this so that you can achieve your goals and work through it with your sponsor. And then the Success on Demand is another great thing that you can use. It has books that you can download and magazine articles and things that'll help you with your personal growth. Okay, so let me try the business. Cross your fingers. Okay, let's do the PV and I can go to customers. Hopefully it won't just be calculating. Yay! Okay, so let me go to somebody that's active. Okay, so Lauren, you can see that she has a subscription set. Okay, so if I click on the plus sign. It's going to give me her ID, her phone number, her email, and any, you know, current orders. And she doesn't have one in there. So let me go here because there is one. So this is Tracy, and if I click on this order, you're gonna see exactly what's in it, okay? So that's a great thing that you can utilize to see what your people ordered, but also you're gonna be able to get tracking on it as well. It will pop up once that's available. And, okay. And right now that's the gist of our customers, but it's a great, there's so many people back here that are not active, but it's a great place to look for people's orders. So you can at least, you know, make sure that they're on their way and when they shipped and track it and see what's in it. Okay, let's go to the team. So you click on points and rank up to go to the team. It's calculating, so let's see. I'll give it a second. I wanted to show you back here. Megan gave me permission to use her as an example. But the same thing is here. When you can search the name, and once you do that, you can click on the addition sign. Yes, yay. Oh, and she's right here. And look, she has her CO on. Good job, Meg. Okay, so if I click on her name, the cool thing back here is you see this place where it says view team. I'm Megan's sponsor, so I can easily view her team. I can see how many active ambassadors she has, her total team size. I can see her current points, how many she has in her primary and outside leg. For those of you who don't know what primary and outside leg means, your primary leg is your strongest leg. So I'm assuming right now that's probably Kayla's leg. I'm not sure, but you have to always have a certain amount of points outside your primary leg in order to move through the ranks in Plexus. And why? The reason that's in place is because our comp plan does not allow you to ride the coattails of one rock star, which I love because you get paid for your work. So you want to build an even team. And so she has plenty of points outside of her primary leg right now. So that is super good. Her current PV, her current rank, she's my level 1. And there you can see the sponsor. But then what'll happen, it'll show her people. Okay, after it's done calculating for, you know, God knows how long. But I think that is such an awesome feature that we didn't really have before, at least not this clear. So I hope that helps. This is also a place where you can see commissions. So you can go to commission summary and it's going to show all the different, I'm not going to go in there. You can show all the different you know, paychecks, monthly, weekly, and then it breaks them down for what they were, like what portion of your check was for preferred customers or what portion was for points, team building points. Any questions about the back office back there with customers and ambassadors? Was that helpful? Were you able to see some things that you didn't know were back there? I know, again, I'm going to try the Firefox or whatever it is and see if it's better, but at least it let us see the majority of stuff. Okay, I'm going to stop the screen share. Okay. So I think it's important to make sure that our newbies are kind of given a little tour back there. I like to walk them through it right after they join if they have time, even 5 minutes to just kind of show them, okay, here's how you're going to change your subscription. Here's how you place an order. Here's, you know, your virtual office. You know, if they're not working the business, they're going to spend most of their time in my account. They're not even going to go into the virtual office, right? The virtual office is for our team and our customers. That's where we see all that information. So make sure that people are getting accustomed with that and playing back there. There's so many questions that can be answered by simply going into your back office and doing a little searching. And I firmly believe that if we empower our people, especially those who've been doing this for a while, to utilize those resources, they'll learn better. They'll learn, you know, they'll retain it. Anybody have any questions about any of the information? I think it's important that we also make sure that we're letting people know that this is totally a learn while you earn type of thing. You don't need to be overwhelmed. I like to personally help people like with every step. They first sign up and then I teach them about their first post. And then as soon as somebody likes it, I say, okay, somebody just liked your post. Like, I'm super excited. This is what you can say. You just kind of walk them through it. Hold their hand a little bit in the beginning and don't let them feel like they don't have that support. It's very important. Also, those ambassadors who are joining specifically for wholesale purposes, we love them and they are welcome. But I don't want to be labeling them as wholesale ambassadors. They're our teammates. So make sure when you're welcoming them to our page that you're just welcoming a new teammate. Okay. Their goals, whether they want to work the business or they don't, can be, worked out between you and them, their sponsor and you. Because most of us, including myself, did not join for the opportunity. Okay. And if somebody would have labeled me as, this type of ambassador, I might have not seen or caught the vision. So something to think about. Okay, guys, if nobody has any questions, this is about Chrome. If nobody has any questions, that's all I got. So thanks, guys. I hope you have a good evening. Okay.
Thanks, Kate.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.